Hey folks, this is Bobo the Vulture, and it's time for more Let's Play Extreme Warfare Revenge, and, you know, I hope I got lots of congratulations and, maybe lots of advice on what to do, now that I've turned into a regional fed. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to follow a lot of it for a while. Um, BCW titles. Let's go back. It's not a singles title. Not sure how I want to deal with all that. Here we go. This will be the VCW Championship belt. We're going to add that. Right now, nobody has it because it's vacant. I just created it. Sophie says I ought to give this to Corey Castle. It's an interesting thought. Actually, who should I put Corey Castle into a feud with right now? He just got finished doing a feud. He's now 60 over. Terrell Clark, 53 over. I need to figure out a way to get Dysfunction more over. I could have him beat guys like Majik. Search criteria, contract type, written only. Scotty Mack and Black Dratton are in the middle of a feud. The Moxies are now a part of the family. Hmm. Anybody. Let's see. Search criteria. Oh, yeah. Minimum overness of 40. Which I believe is where we would have to get to. Jason Sugarman. They would not have any good matches. Lazarus, you don't want to sign a written contract, is that right? Yeah, I gotta wait for Hollyweird Grappling Company to go out of business before you will agree to come work with me. Todd Sexton is back in the world. Todd Sexton, you feel like being part of the new order of Alright, 3 years then. Now then. I can reset the criteria, go back, actually change it to no, written contract, guys. Now I could have dysfunction and maybe Todd Sexton? Dysfunction and Todd Sexton could have a go-round, surely. I like the idea of the two of them sort of spiraling themselves up. Dysfunction and Todd Sexton. Now that you're back into things. And that's enough for today. And let's look at our finances. We are losing money. Do we have enough money to make it until we can get some new contracts going? That's a big maybe. We'll find out. We'll all find out together, folks. What is the next big event? ID4 is the 27th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 26 days. I'm gonna go get some water. Ah! I haven't actually listened, now that I think about it, I haven't listened to how well these bits sound when I get up and walk away to go get water. I mean, you're just looking at the screen refresh. I feel like as long as I've got some signal, you guys should be okay, yeah? You guys should be okay, yeah? I mean, there's a lot of fiends out today, yeah? Oh, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy X2, which I haven't actually ever played or watched played. So admittedly, right now, life isn't too much different other than the fact that we can do cage matches, we can sign people up for written contracts, and of course we have a whole new tier of sponsorship that people will get us or give us. And I guess in theory, I would have to check and see whether or not at this point, 62 emails. What's going on in the world? Robert Thompson got signed to a written contract. Our small roster makes us look bad. How bad does it make us look? I know our public image hasn't gained. Wait, previous. Jamie Dundee has agreed to an open contract with NWAW. He's not going to come stay with us, is he? Let's clear all that. So we need to hire another person. So you know what it's time to do. Alright. Who do we have for 15 grand? Who's in the 15 grand world? Who is in the 15 grand world that has at least 30 skill in everything? We got a lot of all-rounders here. Let's have a look at them. Adam Firestorm is a quite good all-rounder and completely unemployed. Adam Flash is a great all-rounder, but has an open contract with NEPW. Would probably mean he would not decide to come work for us solely. Agent Steel. Off Junior. He's got a reputation as a bit of a troublemaker. His friends with strong Shuto Shinjo, though. Now let's not skip around here so much. Adam Flash, very talented. Adam Hasty. Adidas Fabulous. Adrian Serrano. Steel. I'll be damned. Hey, it's Alex Shelley, the baby bear. He's known to be easy to work with. He's a blood relative of Jimmy Jacobs. Well, Alex Shelley. Familiar with him. I worked in TNA for a good while. Andy Barden. Michaels, Antonio Banks, Apollo Khan, Ashley Hudson, Aston Ambrose. Wonder if that's Dean Ambrose. Maybe not. Austin Aries was in a stable or at least frequent partner with Alex Shelley. I think about it. It's B-Boy. He uses a cross special brainbuster as a finisher and is a really talented guy. Billy Dream, super talented guy, also working for NEPW. Biohazard, Blind Rage. I'm just liking these guys' names for one. Sadal, Cash Flow. Hi, I'm Chad. I'm a wrestler. Hey, Chris Cash. There's another guy that, actually, I think he had a deal with, or no, I'm thinking of Kid Cash, not Chris Cash. I do not know who Chris Cash is. Quifa? Kurt Daniels? Tappa Tappa Kega. I get it, haha. Yeah. Danny Dominion, a pretty talented dude, too. As is Danny Drake. There are a lot of pretty strong characters here. Darren Smith. That is that's a talented mofo as well. Gonna have to remember Darren Smith and maybe just go, let's go make Darren Smith. Oh, he's got an open contract with PCW, so he would probably not agree to work with us. Hey, he doesn't like William Regal. What's that all about? You're gonna be a tweener. You're gonna be under written contract for 5 years. $16? I'll have to think about it. Diablo Santiago, Doc Dean. Wow, that's a guy who's almost as good as Darren Smith, and is unemployed. Would use the Dragon Suplex. Actually, Doc Dean, I think I'm gonna make you a face. Gonna put you on a written contract. 5 years. How's that sound? What if it was just for 3 years? Already forgetting what the particular motions of this are. Well, he doesn't seem to think that we would be the best guys to work for. Well, forget you, Doc Dean. I can find other people like Doug Delicious here. Drunk Irishman. Well, that's great. Lax, Fabulous Frederick, and Fantastic Frank. How are they not a team? There's Genesis here. Alright. No relations found. Has a superstar look. All right. This is that whole dance where you have to hire them and then they will come work. Then it'll be easier to get them into a written contract or something. Is that what it is? Henry Sugawara, Highlander, JC North, Jack Xavier. Wow, this guy's talented too. Known to be easy to work with, huh? He wants 15 grand, just as an opener, just as just in an open contract for him. I don't know about all that. Jojo Fantastico here is Fantastico in all respects. I mean, not Fantastico in all respects, but very good in all respects. Here's Fantastico. There's Jade again. Kid Vicious. Alright. Kid Vicious and Kid Rages. Where's Kid Vid? Oh, there's no Kid Vid here. I don't know where Boomer Jaws and IQ are gonna. What Boomer Jaws and IQ are gonna do now. The BK Gang? Anybody remember the BK Gang? Sure you do. Memphis Reigns? He's pretty good. Oh, man, Michael Reigns is not available in this in this sphere. Mike Striker and Mad Majors are available as a tag team there. We could get The Miz. He's awesome. Mikey Whiplash is down here. Oh no, this is Mikey Whiplash, not Mikey Whipwreck. Gotta bear those things in mind. There are guys that sound like they're other wrestlers that I'm familiar with. Whoa, it's Nick Burke. What you gonna do, Nick Burke? Alright. Nick Burke actually no relation to Hulk Hogan that I'm aware of. Psycho Seth Creed. Quiet Storm. Quiet Riot. Dion, Randy Myers, Reebok, Fabulous. Rick Blade. Rich Myers. Richard Dixon. Richard De Criado. Rick Michaels. Rick Vane. Rick Banderas. There's a lot of Ricks, is what's going on right now. Roderick Strong, okay. Rollin' Hard. Sade. Huh. Oh, Riddick's in here. So is Seth Knight. Seth Knight has a pretty good set of stats. Sheamus is down here. There's too many lies, too many lies. Sheamus, this is the same Sheamus, and it very well could be. Brogue Kick. Turned out to be, he had the world title for a while. Was doing well for himself and sort of fell off the boil a little bit. Is still always sort of up there somewhere. Ah, yeah, Special Ed. Dollar, Tex McCoy, The Count. Alright, so basically what we were looking at here was Darren Smith here. Far and away, most talented guys. Also was somewhere right around here, wasn't there? Yeah, Doc Dean. Going to sign him up as a face. Mid-card face, open contract. Let's get him back. Sophie now thinks we have enough workers. I am going to attempt to, now that Doc Dean is here, he is Mr. No Gimmicks Needed. Would you like to work on a written contract? Now that you're here, doesn't it seem like a good idea to stay around, 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 around? 2-year contract? Year contract? 2 years. Let's go back to 3 years. Ah, see, money talks. 3 years at 13 grand. So we will be able to build some things around him. Now then. Also, let's give him Ms. Vanessa as a manager. Let's go into our search criteria. Oh no, we're actually pretty good now. Let's go back. This is going to be a big event, you guys. Now, let's look at the quick roster. Who's currently unavailable? Everybody is available. All right. In that case, I'm going to go all out here. This is going to be a three-way dance. It's going to be a triangle match. It's going to be Corey Castle versus Jamie Dundee versus Katsushi Takamura. And it is going to be for the VCW Championship belt. And it's going to be Corey Castle, and Takamura is going to get pinned. Corey Castle will do this clean. And that's the segment. Corey Castle will win the VCW Championship belt tonight. Now then, Dysfunction versus Todd Sexton is going to have to be in here. Because this hasn't actually started yet, has it? Yeah. So they're going to have their first match. Match 1 versus 1. Singles. Dysfunction versus Todd Sexton. There is no title on the line. The winner will be Dysfunction. Dysfunction is going to do this by cheating. And in the aftermath, he will run away. Because what is his major dysfunction anyway? They're doing this for their feud. Yes, for their feud. Speaking of feuds, Black Dragon and Scotty Mac are going to have another matchup here. Match 1 versus 1. Singles. Black Dragon versus Scotty Mac. Yeah, they're not wrestling for the VCW Championship belt. That would be a little silly. Black Dragon will get this win again, but it will be by cheating. This time they are going to brawl to the back. And this is to continue the feud. What is Doc Dean's overness? Doc Dean is 33 over to start with, so that's not bad. He's already doing some things. So, these people will be paid no matter what happens. Why don't we put Jarrell Clark into a match? Against Magique. Or... no, we were going to give Todd Sexton and Trent Baker a chance. Because they wanted one. No, we were going to give Trent Baker and Sebastian Knight a chance. And you know what? Fair enough. Wait a second. Yeah, so... match 1 versus 1. Singles. Trent Baker versus Sebastian Knight. There's no title on the line. We're going to give this to Sebastian Knight. He will get it clean, and there's no thing after this. They're just doing this for a good match. So let's start with an interview. Single worker with manager. This time it's going to be Ms. Vanessa with, where is he? Scotty Mac. There he is. Now you're going to be talking about the Black Dragon. In an attempt to build this feud. And then this big show is going to start. Another single worker with manager segment. Phil Woods with Black Dragon. And of course, they are going to give the counterpoint that no, Scotty Mac is the worst. Continue the feud. Then we're going to have an interview. Single worker with manager. Phil Woods for dysfunction. And I'm already losing it, aren't I? No, it's Todd Sexton, right? No, continue the feud. There you go. You can tell when you actually got the feud right because it will say continue feud. It will not give you the option to continue a feud if the two workers are not in a feud. So that's nice, right? Miss Vanessa for Todd Sexton. And asking again, what is your dysfunction? They're going to continue this feud. Then let's see if we can do an angle here. Other angles? Attack, tag celebration, two partners hanging out, or attacked. Worker, no, okay. So never mind. It's going to be a single worker interview with Jamie Dundee. Since he's here, everybody loves to listen to Jamie Dundee. He is just going to be talking about how great Jamie Dundee is. So let's go ahead and start that show. Miss Vanessa and Scotty Mac gained overness from this segment. It wasn't a bad segment. Same thing with Phil Woods and Black Dragon, 68 and 70, respectively. 70% match, so that's pretty good. The crowd reaction is still pretty tepid, 26%, so a 48 overall match rating. If these don't seem to be like a perfect average between the crowd reaction and the match quality, there are other things that go into it apparently. Things like the production value of the show, the quality of the ref, the quality of the color commentators. It's all apparently a very rich, crazy experience. Phil Woods and Dysfunction gaining overness through this whole angle. Sebastian Knight gained overness from this Trent Baker versus Sebastian Knight fight, and it was a pretty good match. They put on a good show, 75%. Crowd was kind of into it, 57% match rating. Miss Vanessa got an 81% segment by talking with Todd Sexton about dysfunction. They put on a 76% match. Dysfunction gained overness from it. The crowd wasn't that into it, so 57% again. 73% segment for Jamie Dundee talking about the interview, putting himself over. PCW Championship Belt title match. Corey Castle versus Jamie Dundee versus Katsushi Takamura. 58% crowd reaction, 69% overall match rating, because it's an 80% match. Come, super kick. 1, 2, 3. It's finished. Nicely done, everyone. 66% show. That's a good show. Good show, everyone. First, Trent Baker and Sebastian Knight work pretty well together due to their similar styles. Sebastian Knight's losing heat, though, because I'm pushing him too much. Dysfunction, losing heat because I'm pushing him too much. ID4 was attended by 561 people. We made $11,220 from ticket sales. So the production cost is the same, apparently. Oh, no, hang on. It's over here. Now this can't be right. I'm going to have to wait until the end of the month. Can't figure out what they've tabulated there and what they haven't. I'm going to go to the 31st, see what all is going on. ROH have risen to national level. Katsushi Takamura has agreed to an open contract with them. Corey Castle has agreed to an open contract with Hollywood Grappling Company. That's odd. Could have sworn I'd signed him to a written contract. Well, isn't that all very silly? %. So who did I hire that I think should probably be... Thinking Jarrell Clark, maybe. Pardon me. Alright, let's click over to the next day here. Let's see what's going on. First, ROH Wednesday. We have received interest from Comcast Network. Go to the television section. Bell Arts have announced this year Ahmed Mansour is retired. Triple H will retire from WWE. Bubba Ray Dudley will retire. Jack Victory will retire. Trent Baker, Lazarus, Katsushi Takamura, Corey Castle. They all want all that stuff. Felony is no longer under contract with us. Fitzu, we made $144,000. Triple X Wrestling have issued more bankruptcy warnings. Clear it all out. Alright, so we can't afford to put on those large events at this point. Noted. That cost 400,000 as opposed to 225,000 to put on. And our ticket sales did double to 11,000, but the production cost of the show was 400,000. So we are now in the hole. We're doing a below average job. If we're in the hole for too long, I feel like things may go south. Welp. Let's go to the events. August's event. The anniversary bash. It's going back to being medium. So is the fall brawl. So is the cornucopia of violence. And so is Christmas carnage. Now then, let's go to television. Let's view the TV offer. Possible days, Monday in the late evening, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday. Let's go back. Let's view the other shows. When are the other shows on? There's one on Saturday. There's one on Sunday. One Friday graveyard. Wednesdays, Thursday, and Sunday. So this is before SmackDown switched to being a Friday show. And MLW Friday and the graveyard shift. We can do better than that. Late evening for 12 weeks. Let's do that on a Friday. And we'll call it, we'll just call it VCW TV for right now. Let's ask Sophie. You need to sign an announcer to this show. I understand. You need to sign a color commentator show. What are you expecting me to say? We haven't even debuted this show yet. Fine, 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 fine. Let's go back. Let's talk to Sophie here. I need to hire another referee. And let's go ahead into the world of television and change the announcers to Dennis Shock. Dennis Shock is our announcer and Jamie Scott is our color commentator. I don't know that it much matters, but let's keep things the same way. Dennis Shock. The color commentator will be Jamie Scott. And we haven't had a show yet, so we'll have one of those in the future. And that'll be good, right? Alright, let's go back. And from here, I'm blanking out here. Other staff, yes. We need to hire a new ref. Jack Daniels, Fair, Rock Austin, Star Stevens. Rock Austin will work for 10 grand. Jack Daniels will work for 15. Sounds like Rock Austin's the way to go here. He'll even work for 9 grand if I offer 9 grand. Alright, so the biggest TV rating we could get is around 3.6. So, okay, so we could get a 2.4, possibly, but, we'll be at the bottom of the TV shows, but that's okay. We're brand new in the game, man. Who is interested and will pay us 150 grand or more? All these people. Murdoch Sanitarium was, yeah. Well, no, wait, it's Hannibal's lectures. They're the big ones. They got the big one. Rush Veteranament. If we end this sponsorship deal, it's done. Then we search again. Oh wait, let's take Veteranament here. Demote them to minor sponsor. And search again. Go for Hannibal's lectures. 290 grand. Oh yeah, let me talk first to Sophie. Let me talk first to the finance department. We can probably get around $300,000 per show from our sponsors. So let's go back into the sponsor world again. Interested. Look. Hannibal's lectures is the one that's closest to 300,000, right? It is 290,000. Why? Why did that happen? Do you want it? Okay, that's fair. Hannibal's lectures. Let's do some work together. So there. We are way in the hole right now, but we're going to make that back up through increased guys. I mean, money. Increased money, guys. So, these guys, Jimmy Dundee, performing well in Japan. We're not really saying anything about the fact that we have a new TV show, but that's okay. Jarrell Clark is making great styles, but we'll have to learn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not working with that guy on. Grapple Phonetics. Nope. Who's got the furthest and the least amount of skill? They say it's Conan. If ever there were an unskilled over a guy, it's Conan, according to Vampiro, I'm sure. Scoot Andrews is all over the place. Erin Bray, she's working a split personality gimmick. One woman who could be spearheading the revolution is Stacy Keibler. Well, alright. Really hoping you guys would start talking about Miss Vanessa. I mean, she's great, right? Sean Harris said to be furious with WWE. I think it's fair, I guess. CM Punk will become the Swedish Weasel Hunter. Hunting Swedish Weasels, which is another flavor of WWE ice cream bar. Ken Shamrock's in trouble. Oh no, his relationship with Alicia Sama has ended. Okay. Wenzel. London Lothario, Ian Garofalo, and Alyssa Fargo. Sure. And EW Revenge. Speak for Sean Styles could be headed straight to the top. Taka Michinoku. These tend to say a lot of the same, don't they? Is Triple X Wrestling in trouble? Is Triple A Wrestling in trouble? Matt Classic. The Polka. The Foxtrot. The Samba. I got to think of it. We hope this deal will be beneficial to both parties. Alright, let's delete the message. Asian Coot is also touring with, well, Cash Flow. 5-Star Flash. Michael Reigns with Memphis Reigns. Alright. Pure Talent. Is this guy Pure Talent? He's not bad. 5-Star Flash is not bad either. A fan of Cash Flow. Okay. I may buy out all of Cash Flow's people sometime in the future, but not right now, because right now we need to end this video. When we come back next time, folks, it's Thursday. Tomorrow is going to be Friday. We're going to have to put together a television show. Oh my gosh, television show. Woo! Anyways, folks, this is Bilbo the Vulture. This has been Let's Play Extreme Warfare Revenge. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see all of you next time. Bye for now, though.